There's so much information available on the internet that sometimes it can be hard for people to interpret everything that they get. I'm a firm believer in spending all the time that's necessary in order for patients and their families to fully understand what's going on to make a good decision.
Hi, I'm Brooke Wallace, filling in for Max Brantley with your Arkansas Times News headline updates for Friday, January the 12th. Washington Post and other outlets reported that during an Oval Office meeting with lawmakers yesterday, duly elected President of the United States Donald John Trump grew tired with lawmakers discussing restoring protections for immigrants from Haiti, El Salvador, and war-torn countries in Africa, and said, "Why are we having all these people from shithole countries come here?" Tom Cotton was in the meeting with the president, and he said today that he didn't recall Trump making those comments, but said Trump was right to call out the imbalance in our current immigration system, which does not protect American workers and our national interest. Meanwhile, U.S. Representative Steve Womack told 4029 News, "What I think the president is saying is that if you're only appealing to people from countries that are behind the times, depraved countries, if that's the element that you're appealing to, and of course a lot of those folks are wanting to come to America and pursue the American dream, then he feels like we should make the same or a better appeal to people from other European countries, etc., that can come in here and actually fit into a society as we know it and do the kinds of things that will make America a prosperous nation." Governor Hutchinson sent a letter to the Arkansas Public Service Commission yesterday requesting that the commission lower utility rates in the wake of the federal corporate tax cut. The three-member Arkansas Public Service Commission serves at the pleasure of the governor, but it's supposed to be a nonpartisan, independent operation. The governor officially, at least, has no sway over its decision-making, so read this as Hutchinson campaigning. John Bethel, APSC Executive Director, said commission staff had already been looking into the potential effect of the corporate tax cut on utilities. He said he anticipated staff recommending reductions to rates just as it did, and the commission approved after the last major corporate tax cut in 1986. Bethel said the impact would be different for each utility, so the recommended rate decreases would likely be different. Well, that's all your news headlines for today. Please read more on the Arkansas blog. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.